So you remember Irma, when that came through here, that was a Cat 1 by the time really it came through our neck of the woods. And you might remember those piles of debris on many corners for months and months. When Laura went through there, it made landfall at about a 4 and was a solid Cat 3, upper 2 as it went through Lake Charles. That can do all kinds of damage. And now it's about 10 to 15 miles from Cameron for landfall for this one. Here's the radar. You can see there's Lake Charles. Looks like it's going to come in right here. Cameron's over here to the west. I'll show you that. It's been raining real good all day there, but the winds have just been steadily picking up. The 5 p.m. numbers shows 105 mile-per-hour winds. There's Cameron. That's where Laura went in, and it's going to go in here just to the south and east of that, up towards North Island area, I think. And it's going to happen within the next hour, it looks like. Now, this batch right here is the northern eye wall. So look how much calmer it's getting down here just offshore. That is the eye coming on shore, so things will lighten up a little bit for them. Then it continues to drift northward up through Alexandria, coming down with winds about 70 miles per hour by tomorrow morning. And then you see winds really dropping off as it's moving out over land and falling apart. But then it really becomes a rainmaker. And what happens when storms come on shore like this, the hurricane force winds and tropical storm force winds are about this big. When it starts to weaken, they'll actually spread out a little bit. So this is a really good wind maker, I should say, along that path, at least through northern Mississippi and into Alabama. Look at the difference. This is where Laura went in, and that's about where we're thinking Delta's going to go in. I measured it on the radar. It's about 13 miles. I mean, that's just incredible. Now, hurricane warnings go all the way up through Alexandria. North of there, the center will go through there, but the winds will be down below 73 miles per hour at that particular point, down below 74. Here's what she was talking about, how it's been weakening. You notice what happened. This goes back to yesterday morning. By this morning, it was up to 120 mile per hour winds, but during the afternoon today, it's been weakening. It's run into a little bit of shear, and it's running into some cooler water right here near the coast. So that is at least a little bit of a silver lining. All right, now closer to home, let's take a look at some of those showers. Most areas, I mean, look at our area that we cover.